Harrison Ring here. So, the Golden Globe nominations came in, so, am I gonna do the television ones? No, because I don't really watch a lot of televisions, like Harrison with the television or something, or I'm not sure yet, but the only ones I watched a little bit of this year was Stranger Things 3, Living with Yourself, and, Star Wars The Mandalorian on Disney+, so we're just going to go on with the movies, and that's just going to be literally it, alright? So, we'll go from the bottom and all the way to the top, alright? So, Best Original Score Motion Picture, Motherless Brooklyn, Little Woman, Joker, 1917, and Marriage Story. I seen parts of Motherless Brooklyn. I didn't really hear the music enough yet, or maybe I seen like full parts of it, like maybe like full moments of it. But just ignore that. That's my watch. Also, I think the music seemed decent, okay, but literally more. I really didn't seem to hear it enough. So, but we know Marriage Story's on Netflix. I haven't watched Marriage Story yet, but I'll see if I can review it. So, 1917. It's not in theaters yet. Or Little Woman is not in theaters yet, but if 1917 does a private screening, I'm going to definitely go to that, and definitely go to Little Woman. But so far, my vote is Joker, because Joker was, like, more votive, like, with the music, like, gets a little more thriller-ish, like, not like Thriller of Michael Jackson, no. It gets, like, more soundtrack when you, like hear the orchestra. It does a little, like, ballet jazz music or something. Like, the bathroom dance, it was a little more like... Where Penny goes to the hospital, it goes like... Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. So yeah, Best Original Score Motion Picture, my vote is Joker. So, Best Original Song Motion Picture... Beautiful Ghost by Cats, but Cats is not in theaters yet. I'm like, with the trailer, we'll see what the CGI. I'm not sure with the CGI, but you got decent casts, like Idris Elba, Brixton, or Taylor Swift, or James Gordon. I'm not going to mention them all right? So, I'm not sure with Beautiful Ghost from Cats. Maybe it's entertaining or maybe it's not, because the movie's not out yet, so we're not sure yet. So, yeah. I'm gonna love me again. I'm gonna love me again. Rocket Man, since I own Rocket Man. Would this win? Could it be in my vote? Yeah, which I'm gonna love me again. When I listen to it on, like, CD, since I own it on CD, it seemed like in very interesting music when it's like, it's Elton John and Taron Egerton singing it together, which it seems kind of more entertaining or something like that. Like, I seem to kind of like it or something. So yeah, Taron Egerton, Rocket Man, no. I'm Gonna Love Me Again, Rocket Man. I'm not sure it will win, or maybe we got other ones that could be more interesting, so we're not sure yet. Into the Unknown, Into the Unknown. I'm terrible singer. I don't know. Into the Unknown, Frozen 2, yes. It was very catchy, like, super catchy. Because, like, when I seen that movie, usually a lot of my friends were been singing it over and over again, since, like, probably it's like you'll hear it go off of the credits or something like that. You're not sure. Yes, and I seen Frozen 2 5 times. I forgot to tell you that because I've been taking my friends and my sisters, so just want to remind you. So, because I thought it was an entertaining movie and I thought it was more better than the first, but maybe I review the first someday. I'm not sure. So, yeah, Frozen 2, Into the Unknown was very catchy, and then usually a lot of people were, like, singing it when, like, every time I go see a movie or something, I hear people singing it a lot, and maybe, like, kids would be very entertained for this song, Into the Unknown. But, yeah, it could win, so I'm on, like, a steep level. Stand Up Harriet. So I just want to remind you, I've not seen Harriet yet. I may see it tomorrow, so I could probably review it so I can get it done. So we're not sure yet for Harriet, but Stand Up, but the title of it seems kind of cool. Like, it would be like, enemies do stand up, or something like that. But I don't know how the song goes, but because I haven't seen the movie yet. So we'll... excuse me. Alright, so we're not sure. Spirit, Lion King. That's the live action one. If you're thinking that's animation, no. That's from 1994. That was years ago. Alright? Spirit the Lion King, which that's by Beyonce. It could, but I don't know if there was a lot of people that were singing it a lot. I don't know if it wasn't very that catchy, but I know I own the thing on CD. If you see that I have proof here. Well, because we're not sure yet, alright? Because, like, I've watched it. It was a great music by Beyonce. Maybe it could be playing over the radio a lot, or maybe Into the Unknown could, or we're not sure, or maybe something like that, because, like, more songs could be, like, feel entertaining, feel more dramatic, or maybe something depressed, or happy, or cheered, or something. So far, my vote will be Frozen 2 Into the Unknown for Best Original Song. Alright. Best Motion Picture Animation. Alright, we're going to go from the bottom to the top or something. We're not sure yet. Alright, Best Animation, Best Motion Picture Animation. The Lion King live action remake. Toy Story 4. Missing Link. How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World. And Frozen 2. What should I say? The Lion King, I'm not sure if it's gonna win because this was like literally like live action or visual effects. I mean, I don't know why I had to get nominated. Maybe it's because like they use like animation effects or something by, because I know Jon Favreau directed this. Yeah, I mean, it's a very entertaining movie, but I know a lot of people really love the first one. No. The Lion King remake's not a sequel, it's a remake. A lot of people like the original one better because like the songs are like more dramatic and more listening to. I mean, the best music soundtrack would probably be Hans Zimmer's music. That was the best out of the whole thing for the Lion King remake. So, we're not sure yet, but it could. But I don't, you know what? The thing is that it's live action animation visual effects, and then it's 53%, and I think nobody didn't seem really to like it, so Lion King's gonna be out, so no. Missing Link. Missing Link, what should I say? So the thing with Missing Link is it's usually like paper animation, and it's usually makes it like the best animated movie ever. But like, have I seen parts of this? Yes, I did. And was it good? It was decent. Like, it was fine. Like a fine movie. But I'm not sure if it could win, because like maybe there's like more like depressed out of all of it, or maybe like more drawing, like how the animation was. Like you could see how the drawing is, or like see like how the writing is, or something like that. So, Missing Link, I'm not sure, so I'll be like saying I'm not going to vote for that, so... How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World. So that's the third and final installment of the How to Train Your Dragon movies, which I know there's like a mini movie called How to Train Your Dragon Homecoming. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be good, but I'll probably never watch it, so... Yeah. Which we know, like, Toothless meets another Night Fury, but it's more of a Light Fury, which it's a girl, and then Toothless has a girlfriend, and it's usually like more like action. You would feel like entertained of all. Was it the best out of all of them? Probably, but maybe I should rewatch this or something, because I know I still reviewed it, but I'm just not sure if I should. I'm not sure if I should re-review it or something, because the villain named Grimmel or something, he was really nothing. Like, he was just nothing. He's just more of a dragon hunter. Like, if you have, like, dragons be on your side or be, like, hypnotized or something, that can be something that you should. Or have, like, a giant dragon that has, like, antennas like the giant like dragon from How to Train Your Dragon 2 that gets like hypnotized and make him be on the bad guy side. That sounds like something you would like. So we're just not sure with How to Train Your Dragon Hidden World because I know it was sad. It was mostly closed by the ending. And the music, it was just literally the same. So I'm not sure for How to Train Your Dragon Hidden World. I'm going to say that is out. So I'm sorry. Next one's Frozen 2 for Best Motion Picture Animation. Sorry I keep saying or something. I'm just going to say but or something like that. Frozen 2, let's see about this. The thing about that is just usually, it's more like entertaining or something. Like, the animation was good, but we're just not knowing of, like, how, like, the movie was, like, in or something. Like, mostly, like, the best writing or something, like, how the writers did. Alright? So Frozen 2, like, it wasn't as depressing as the first, because sometimes you got movies that are, like, depressing or, like, sad. You might think this could win. Like we know, let's see. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse won Best Animated Feature of the Oscars because it was, like, all visual effects, like, the effects in the background. The animation was, like, a knockout stand in this whole world or something. So, Frozen 2, it's just literally like the same animation drawing. We just don't know if it could win or maybe it's something else could win. Because we know the songs Into the Unknown and Show Yourself were the best out of all of them. But it just didn't seem not depressing as the first. It's more better than the first, but it was just not as depressing as the first. Because there was nothing really more sadness out of all of it. Like this. But when it's like happy or something, it'll be like this. Joker impression, hashtag. So, Frozen 2, I'll be on like a steep level here or something. So like either it's like... So, we'll be seeing about that. Alright, Toy Story 4. Now this could be something. Because Toy Story 4... This was like a long-awaited fourth movie since the third one was all the way back in 2010, from all the way to the end of 2019, the end of the 2010s. So, Toy Story 4, which is the fourth Toy Story movie. I don't know if we're going to have a fifth one or like, I don't know if we're going to have like spin-offs or something. So, this could be the final one or something like that. So, Toy Story 4, I'm thinking this could win because usually... You got Bo Peep's back. That'll be something you'll be like happy and cheered because you'll be like, woo! Woo! Something like that. Or like, you might feel like the laugh comedies out of all of which Keanu Reeves' Duke Kaboom was like the best. And you're probably not sure which could be the next. So... And, like, the ending was so depressing because when Woody's leaving the gang, and then you would also feel happy with tears of joy with Bo Peep coming back, which that would be, like, a happy moment or something. So, my vote will be for Best Motion Picture Animation will be Toy Story 4. Best Motion Picture of Foreign Language. The Farewell, Pain and Glory, Portrait of a Lady on Fire, Parasite, and Les Miserables. Like, I mean, I think there was, like, a title ripoff called Les Miserables, Les Mis or something, because it's, like, a musical that's based on a book, and then it's based on a play, and then it's, like, all of that. So, Les Miserables, probably not, because I haven't seen the movie and never released any theater near me. So, I'm not sure if I've seen it, alright? Because I don't know if I'm going to see it, so. Parasite, I seen, and that was an awesome film. Farewell, probably the same. Pain and Glory, haven't seen yet. Portrait of a Lady on Fire, didn't see yet. So, my levels will probably be Parasite or if The Farewell. But my mostly vote will probably be Parasite because it's super twisted. You're going to be, like, feeling chills or, like, heart pumping, like, breathtaking out of that whole film. Because the story was like a knockout, and the director did an amazing job. So, yeah, foreign language, foreign language, absolutely Parasite. So my vote is absolutely Parasite. All right. So best screenplay: Marriage Story, Parasite, The Two Popes, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and The Irishman. My vote will probably could be The Irishman, or maybe Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, or Parasite, or maybe Marriage Story. But I haven't seen Marriage Story yet. But I could see like I know I've seen Parasite. I haven't seen The Two Popes, but I've seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which it's a great film. Irishman, probably, or maybe not. But it could be a decision or something. But Irishman I've seen. I'm still like on an hour and like 15 minutes left. I gotta still finish it. But so far of The Irishman, I like it. I like it a lot. And like I love Robert De Niro's performance and like Joe and Al Pacino. So I think my vote, I'll just say, for best screenplay would be Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, because I loved how the opening is like of a random like 60s or 50s TV show. Because that sounds like something you might like out of Quentin Tarantino. So my vote will be for best screenplay, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. So, for best screenplay. Best director of a motion picture: Bong Joon-ho in Parasite, Sam Mendes in 1917, which I haven't seen yet, so we're going to probably have 1917 now. Todd Phillips, Joker, Martin Scorsese, The Irishman, and Quentin Tarantino, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. So, my vote will probably be Todd Phillips' Joker, because he had like great directing and have Joaquin Phoenix to be the best Joker out of all of them, and have this film like all in the 80s and like more focused on Joker, because like his writing in there was like unbelievable, like, which, you know, he's the director of the Hangover trilogy, and have this more feel gritty and intense out of all of it, and the pictures out of all of it, since Todd Phillips did an amazing good job with the directing and like the cinematography, the plots, the story, the casting. That's out of this world. So I'm going to probably absolutely say Todd Phillips, Joker. Excuse me. All right. Next, best performance by an actress in a supporting role in a motion picture: Margot Robbie, Bombshell, did not see that yet. Jennifer Lopez, Hustlers. Lauren Dern in Marriage Story. Anthony Bening in The Report, and Kathy Bates in Richard Jewell. My vote's going to be Jennifer Lopez in Hustlers, because I haven't seen Marriage Story yet. Richard Jewell, I am going to see this weekend. Bombshell, I will see, and The Report, I might have to like find it on Netflix or something. So, this will be like a hard one. So I'm thinking so far I'm going to try to do is Jennifer Lopez in The Hustlers. That's the only one I've seen, and her performance, it was like very well, and like her performance was like sexy as hell, with all the strip club scenes or something. So, yeah, my vote will be Jennifer Lopez for actress in a supporting role in a motion picture. Best performance by an actor in a supporting role in a motion picture. Since we just did best performance by an actress in a supporting role, yeah, now it's actor. Tom Hanks, A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. Anthony Hopkins, The Two Pope. Al Pacino, The Irishman. Joe Pesci, The Irishman. And Brad Pitt in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Either I'm with Al Pacino, Irishman, or Brad Pitt for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, because Brad Pitt, like, his performance, like, he acts a little high with, like, or, like, he goes crazy or something in that movie. And, like, the end, like, he, like, fights all these, like, bad hippies or something. I don't want to be offensive or something, so if you didn't like that, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. It's like these bad guys or something, so, yeah. So my vote will probably be Brad Pitt, because like he acts like he's like gets too crazy and like fights these bad guys, like all these like he fights all these hippies. But that's really all I can think. So with Tom Hanks, Fred Rogers, it's like all he just had to do was just act nice, and that doesn't really give too much out of it. So I'll probably say Brad Pitt for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. All right. Best performance by an actress in a motion picture, musical, or comedy. Aquafina, The Farewell. Anna de Armas from Knives Out, which AKA she was Joy, which I have the pop figure of Joy, as you can see. Cate Blanchett and Where You Go, Bernadette. Benny Felston in Booksmart, and Emma Thompson in Late Night. Who could I vote for? Probably Benny Felston in Booksmart, which her performance was so hilarious. Since I love Booksmart, one of my favorite high school movies now, since I saw this movie was one of my favorite high school films. Like, probably I can watch this maybe when I graduate or something. So Anna de Armas, Knives Out, when she got, like, so scared when she, like, you know, I don't want to spoil Knives Out if you haven't seen it. Like, still go see it. That movie's awesome. You gotta go see Knives Out. So, my vote will be Benny Felston in Booksmart. Emma Thompson's Late Night. It wasn't really nothing much out of it, so... And Aquafina's Farewell. Wasn't really not much comedy to it, so mine will be Benny Felston in Booksmart. Musical comedy. Daniel Craig. Best performance by an actor in a motion picture, musical, or comedy. Daniel Craig, Knives Out. Roman Griffin Davis, Jojo Rabbit. Leonardo DiCaprio, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Taron Egerton, Rocketman. Eddie Murphy, Dolomite Is My Name. My vote will probably be Roman Griffin Davis in Jojo Rabbit, because he did so much comedy jokes. I was loving it, and he was imagining Hitler as an imaginary friend. And that was like, I laughed too much hard, and it was like, it's funny, it's sad, it's usually violent, action-packed at the end. So my vote will be Roman Griffin Davis in Jojo Rabbit. Taron Egerton, it was mostly the same out of the music, like more drama-ish. Haven't seen Eddie Murphy in Dolomite Is My Name. Leonardo DiCaprio was more like serious, and maybe Daniel Craig could win for Knives Out, but everyone's probably more liking Roman Griffin Davis in Jojo Rabbit. Best performance by an actress in a motion picture drama. Hang on a minute. Cynthia Erivo and Harriet. I still haven't seen Harriet, just reminding. Scarlett Johansson in Marriage Story. Saoirse Ronan in Little Woman. Charlize Theron in Bombshell. And Renée Zell. I can't pronounce it. So my vote's going to probably be maybe I'll say Cynthia Erivo and Harriet, because when I saw the trailers, because like her acting performance seems like very powerful out of it, so I'll probably enjoy this movie, okay? So that's going to probably be all. So best performance by an actress in a motion will be Harriet, the actress I forgot. Dang it. So best performance by an actor in a motion picture drama. Jonathan Pryce in The Two Popes. Joaquin Phoenix for Joker. Adam Driver for Marriage Story. Antonio Banderas for Pain and Glory. And Christian Bale for Ford vs. Ferrari. My vote is absolutely Joaquin Phoenix Joker. Because Joaquin Phoenix, with him as Joker, like, which, you know, all the other Joker movies were decent and like, okay. Which Mark Hamill was great. Heath Ledger was outstanding. Joaquin Phoenix is off the charts, because that was like awesome with the performance. Like when his acting, like it's so like he acts a little bit nice, and people treat him like garbage, and he acts like all drama. And then with the acting of his laugh, everyone was just loving it. And like people might, because like every time, since he has a laughing disease in that movie. Like every time he coughs, he laughs. Every time he cries, he laughs. Like, that's something that's sad or depressing, because he always laughs at a wrong time. Like, it's him as hysterical. Christian Bale was also great. Antonio Banderas for Pain and Glory, which I haven't seen yet. Or Adam Driver for Marriage Story, haven't seen yet, and Jonathan Pryce in The Two Popes. So I'll just say Joaquin Phoenix Joker, which I'll absolutely vote. Best Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Jojo Rabbit, Knives Out, Rocketman, and Dolomite Is My Name. My vote's going to be Jojo Rabbit because it had funny combinings out of all of... Maybe it's not Jojo Rabbit. It's going to be Knives Out because maybe that was a more comedy entertainment out of all of it because Jojo Rabbit was like more like funny, sad, action-packed out of all of it. So I'm going to say Knives Out will be Best Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy because when I saw the whole movie, it was all laughs in every single scene because there was like so much jokes they dropped. So my vote will be Knives Out. Finally, Best Motion Picture Drama, The Irishman, Marriage Story, 1917, Joker, and The Two Popes. My vote will be Joker with all that drama and the sadness. I mean, maybe The Irishman, but I still haven't seen 1917, so my vote is absolutely Joker. Because that was like one of my favorite movies, and then I felt very like breathtaking, heartfelt, uplifting out of all of it by Joaquin Phoenix's performance and the scenes like oh my god, or like because it's gritty, intense, disturbing out of all of it. You'll love Joker. So alright, so that is all we got, and I'll see you next time. And my thoughts on Ghostbusters 3, oh yeah, I want to remind you that. My thoughts with Ghostbusters, here's the thing, Ghostbusters Afterlife, that seems an okay title, but the movie's not filmed in New York City. It's like, I think it's filmed on like Long Island or something. I'm not sure yet. So, that was really all I have, and I'll see you next time. And probably my rating for Ghostbusters Afterlife trailer, I'll say like 3 out of 5 stars. So, because there's like, you don't see like Bill Murray in there or something. So, that is all I got, and stay tuned for Jumanji. Or, if I'm seeing Harry tomorrow, then stay tuned for Harry this Tuesday, okay? That is all I got, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.